Hey yo, what's going on guys? My name is Halo, or Eric, and today, in this video, we are back for episode 4. Now, in this video, is gonna be one for the basic mechanics, because I feel like I haven't really explained how to play factions, at least on this server. Now, most people have, and you'll learn to understand it more and more, but some people just may not know how to. So this video is just going to be simple, and I'm just going to be explaining how to. It's not going to be that hard, but I'm going to try my best to get everything in one video as much as possible. So in this video, I think I'm just going to be joined by myself, no one else, because I ain't got no friends. I was going to say I got my god set. It's looking mighty good. And then my sword, it's gotta be the Beanie-nator, and I'm working on a pickaxe now. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Roll the intro. Okay, so, we're back. So, we got in a location. So, the first thing you're gonna want to do as soon as you join the server is do the command /F create. This basically creates your faction. So if you wanted to create one, let's just say you wanted to call it, for example, friends. You can have create space friends. There you go. Now, for claiming, you have to pay for it. So if I would recommend, I would start off by just making a sugarcane farm. Like, just literally make one on the surface. Like, for example, this spot right here, it's perfect. Sand. And you're going to want to be careful because people can kill you. But it's very rare that someone will actually find you, at least in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Now, second part. Once you get some money, hello there, Ryan.
Hello.
You're going to want to do /F space bank D. D stands for deposit. Now, for our faction, since we have a lot of claims, it's going to be more expensive. Now, if I wanted to claim, let's just say, I don't know, 5,000. /F claim, and then 1 claims 1 chunk. 2, if I'm correct, it claims a 3x3, if I'm correct. So if I do F claim, oh, turns out you, wow, okay, so it turns out you do need power. I see. I didn't even know that was a thing. Damn.
Guess you don't know a lot. Guess you don't know everything.
Well, I mean, everyone left our faction. People have just been inactive, and our faction has just been inactive. And I kind of don't want to be that guy, but if you look at our faction on F-top, we're 4. We used to be number 1. So, if anything, we're just going to make our own faction. Technically, the only way our faction is really making money is from us. But the part that really stinks is that you need power. So that's where friends come in. If you have no friends, well, factions isn't the best part for you. But on the server, they have an anarchy, and they also have creative. I'm just going to mention that. Creative is pretty fun. And they've added a whole bunch of things on the store, so you can like buy world edit, buy a whole bunch of other jazz like that. And if I'm correct, if you vote, you actually get world edit for some time. So, yeah. Come check out the creative server, 1.15.2. Now, let's just say this chunk was claimed here, which we can't because we have no power. Because everyone literally left. You can do something simple, /F space fly. That initiates faction fly. Now I would do it, but we can't because we got no power. Because we got no friends. So I would have claimed, but I literally can't, which kind of sucks. So, once you do that, in this chunk right here, anything that's here, people cannot mine. Only you can. Okay, can you not? Now, when you have this, it takes 15 seconds for you to initiate a fly. Now, once you start making lots of money and you have around, I would say 500 to 600 grand. You're gonna be very poor after this, but there's something called gen buckets. If you do /gen, you get them. So, Gem buckets are a way of you paying. So, for example, this any directional cobblestone. I bought this. If I place it here, it will build up. So this is how people build their base walls really fast. Since this is any directional, I can also place it here, and it goes this way. Same thing for over here, and you can also do it downwards.
Oh, stinky.
So you can do it in any direction, which is nice. And if I'm correct, it goes out for 2 chunks, like a horizontal, and it goes up all the way to 256 if you can. Now, if you're feeling very lucky, and let's just say you have a claim /F map, you have a 3x3 claim right here. 1, 2, 3, all this, like this around my marker. Right? If you do /FSC, which shows chunks, these red particles, if you have to have particles turned on to see them, they basically explain what chunk you're in. So, if you're gonna set up a base, you're gonna simply want to outline it in like, if it's gonna be obsidian, outline it in obsidian. If your main wall is gonna be cobblestone, outline it in cobblestone, stone, all that.
We're good.
So you're not gonna want to put it directly on here. You're gonna want to put it 1 block, so you make the most out of this whole chunk. And then you just want to go across all the way until you reach this part right here, this particle. And so that's basically gonna mean you have a whole chunk when you make the walls. And then you're gonna want to take any directional cobblestone, start placing it like this, and then let it go up to 256. But before you actually do that, something you have to do, which I would personally do, is build your way back up. So if you're gonna do cobblestone, I would keep your kit cobblestone for, not cobblestone, let's just say obsidian. Keep your kit obsidian until like you're gonna build your base when starting off, and you get 1 stack of cobblestone daily. So you're gonna want to build all the way up to 256, then mine down 1 block, 255. I can actually show our base, but I'm just gonna need to take a cut just so no one sees the password and or the codes. So we'll be right back. Okay, so as I said, we would take a small cut. Now, this is F-fly. You can only fly in your claim. If I was to go past this water, like, I can stand on the water, but if I were to go past it, this is wild, so I'd fall out of F-fly. But you got 5 seconds to recover. So, if you were to build this, for example, at 256, your base would then look like this, which is not technically ideal for factions. So that's why I said 255. So your blocks end here. This is gonna be obsidian because this is just what our base is going to be. So for you, this could be like cobblestone. I'd either recommend to do cobblestone or obsidian, not sand. Don't do sand. Like, if it was sand, simply I could get into this base by 1 creeper egg, which is 10 grand, so I'm just saying. Now, once you build this, you're going to want to have like an outline, and then you're going to want to take some ice, place it diagonally, going from point A to point B, get a pickaxe, and just mine it. Mine it, and then all the water will flow down, which is good. If you're going to make it up against the border, you're going to want to put a wall here and not make your base on the border. If you make your base on the border, that's bad because someone can simply just cannon into your base. So, one of the more important parts that I actually forgot is if you're trying to recruit friends, for example, /F invite and then their name. It says it right here. Now, if you need help for anything, /F help is here for you. This shows like the simple basics. Now let's just say your friend is inviting you. F join their name or the faction that you're going to try and join. And if you wanted to kick someone from your faction, /F kick, and then you can kick the people that you're trying to kick. Now, if you want to straight up ban them from your faction, /F ban. But I don't have permission, so we can't. So guys, if you when you make money, let's just say you made for example enough money to buy an iron golem spawner for $1 million, and or let's just say a zombie pigman spawner. This farm itself is mostly for IGs, but you can configure it to make it work for zombie pigmen. So here's what happens. You gotta place packed ice 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You just gotta count your way to 8 blocks. And then you gotta go up by 1. And then however many blocks are left, place them. Either place water or ice. If it's ice, break the ice. If it's water, place the water. And you're going to want to have this type of sign system. Let's just say you're like me and you messed up the ice. Then you're gonna have the signs so that the water doesn't flow over, and then these signs to block the lava from going down, and these signs also blocking it. Now, the reason why we have the lava 3 blocks up is because zombies are zombie REGs, aka iron golems. They're 3 blocks high, so they would burn here, and then their loot would drop in the hoppers. Now, our hopper system, you could say, is kind of complex, but this is just what we've gone for. These hoppers connect to these ones, which all the IG loot from here gets filtered out into here, and then goes mainly in this chest. But we have it set like this so that they go in these hoppers as well. These hoppers go in the chest, therefore gives us the iron, flowers, poppies, all that stuff. Now, if you got the money for that, perfect. But if you want to go for a more simple solution, well then this one works pretty well, I gotta admit. So, we have it set up so that creepers spawn from here. They go down the water, and fall in this pit of lava, and we also have endermans right here. They fall in the lava, they go down through 1, through 2, and then the creepers, they get stuck on this part right here, so that they constantly burn, but their loot still falls in the hoppers, which then simply just gets put in these chests, and then we harvest their loot. Very simple. And I'm in the spawner base.
How do you get in? You never told me how to.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to still set a warp. So, you think I'm missing anything? Oh yes, I am. I am missing a few things. You can vote. You can do kit daily, which gives you 1 key, and voting to actually claim your rewards, you do /vote shop. And then let's just say you voted 30 times. You can buy Zeus key. I haven't because you get what I mean. If you did 20 times, you get a Hades key. And every vote you do, you get 1 vote point. And this is how they add up. I just bought a Poseidon key because I had 10. So if I now do /warp, create. And if you want to see all the warps, just do /warp, and then it shows everything. So, if you left click on these chests from the crates, you get to see what you can get. So you can get ranks, you can get spawners, money, gear, all that jazz, and even a better crate key, or disguise. So, let's see what I get. Come on, make it something good. Boy, I just got a Hades key.
No.
So from the Hades key, the same thing, but on top of that, you get a fixed command, which is pretty good. Brian actually got that. He's really lucky he did. Or you can get another Hades key. So, let's see what we get from this. Come on. Give me a rank. Nah, I'm not that lucky. There was a rank right there. Well, I got 500 grand. I mean, you know. I just got super lucky right there.
I'm going down a deep. Sponsor.
Damn, nice.
What's a sponsor? Spell damage. Ask him.
Well, I mean, you see, I'm a little bit busy. Now, let's just say you're just trying to have fun right now. You're having fun. You want to, for example, try and PvP your friends, but you're in the same faction. Whatever will you do? You have to do /duel. And then your friends. So, in my case, it would be Ryan, MC. And then, for example, we have 4 games. We got Atlas, which is like super overpowered. We got Classic, which is a bow, iron gear, a sword, a fishing rod, and 3 gapples. Armor break, which is like a bunch of gapples and all that jazz. And a bow, which you only get a bow. And since Ryan loves Classic, why don't we do Classic?
Yo, your viewers about to watch you lose.
Oh, you got so lucky right there, my friend. Well, I mean, all you do is bow spam, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you want to try... Okay, come on. Why you gotta be like... What? Yeah, I'm dead.
You are? How? Apple?
How, bro? You literally just took 0 damage, huh? Okay, there we go.
No!
Come on! Quick drop! Quick! Yeah, let's go! And so, my favorite part, if you do /warp leaderboards, you'll go to the leaderboard section. This is for duels. Now, the duels part isn't that important, but this is when you just want to have fun. So, top 10 wins. I haven't played that much duels recently. Haven't felt like it. Now, I don't do much Classic, and I mainly do Atlas. This is like my thing. This is where I rock. And I mean, you know, I'm just placing casually 3rd and that. I mean, I could do better for Classic. I mean, I could. But the winner of this is 100% Argue, another friend of ours. So, I used to be number 1. Now I should be, but I've just been a little bit lazy, so I haven't been playing. I mean, Ryan isn't doing half bad. He's 3rd for just top 10 wins, but you know, I'm 2nd. I'm the best, Ryan. I'm the best. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. September 1st is the reset date, boys. Guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, like, and don't judge me in the comments, because I still said over a month. I'm right. I am right. I am 100% right. If I did miss anything in this video, put it in the comment section. Now, I didn't say the 2 most obvious things, because if you played on basically any server, you would know them. /shop, /AH, auction house, okay? Simple as that. There you go. I'll give you the answers to everything in life. You're welcome. Bye. Yeah, I said bye, bro. Leave the video already. Okay, actually, no. Stay until the end card so you can see the best... Yeah. So then you guys can see the thingamajig, the playlist. Yeah. Go check it out. Go check out my factions playlist and my Skyblock one. By the way, Skyblock is still coming. It still is. I've just been taking a massive pause on it because I've been too lazy to actually record. And you see, this genius, he deleted all of his recording files, and that includes his Skyblock. So I'm just gonna say what we did. Now we're gonna technically show it off, but we made a villager breeder, an iron farm, and we have like villagers set up so you can trade with them. So yeah, it was as simple as that. And you know, this head of mine isn't that smart to figure out. Oh yeah, we gotta actually keep that. So I'm not gonna bore you out any longer. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.